Hello, everyone, and warm welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. Let's get into this reading. This reading will be quick, short, sweet, but meeting the demand of the hour. Let's tap in to do a reading focusing on the general and more dominant energies at this time, what the challenges are that we are facing as a collective, and the best course of action. I hope you've all been doing well. It has been a hot minute. Everyone has been so busy um, in life in general. And so I hope you're all keeping well. Okay, spirit guides, mighty ancestors, high frequency beings behind the veil that assist us on our journey. What's the dominant energy at this time? We have hand, manifestation, money, reaching, total drama. Hand did come out in the reversed. We have looming agenda in the upright. Reminiscing, frame in the reverse. Currently, this summer season, someone could also be thinking of reaching out as well. Okay. Let's pull all the cards and then we'll dive into the messages that are coming out. Okay, five cards for the challenges, spirit guides. We have August, May, so Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini energy. I see goodbyes. The challenge, celestial grace. One more card. Kick to the curb in the reverse. This year in the challenge as well. What do your spirit guides have for you as a collective? Those who resonate with these messages tied to these cards that are coming out at this time. Spirit guides, the best course of action. We have situations about to explode. So there's caution here to get things under containment. Yep. Because someone was being very sneaky. And possibly wanting to do something under the guise of being a trusted ally. Okay. Let's refresh the energy and continue with the reading. Spirit guides regarding this situation, what are the best key insight when it comes to taking action or not? Best course of action. We have chaotic clarity, prickly defenses, playful innocence, a fell on situations about to explode. And one more card, storms of love on the hand in the reverse. So there is an energy here of wanting to manifest harmony in a relationship or situation dynamic with the hand in the reverse. There is someone is choosing to take a step back from assisting in a situation. They are not wanting to put any work in and they don't want to help. Why? Because the situation is chaotic and filled with drama. There could have been a situation of a lot of back and forth, but there was definitely some disruptive energy here. And things could have gotten out of control. The reason why things got out of control is that in reassessing what went on, possibly behind the scenes, or what came to light. It was revealed that another party here had a looming agenda. And so one party decided to take a step back because they felt so foreign to the other person and their actions. They felt very misaligned to them. Now, this person is stuck in the situation that they created, reminiscing, thinking about what was, what could have been, how they handled the situation. Someone could be having dreams as well. Frame in the reverse. There's a lot of thinking, dreaming, and also possibly looking at photos, emails, messages. This person is stuck in their head about how much calm you brought into their life, how stabilizing you were. When you were with them, they felt a greater sense of accomplishment. Now they are feeling lost, disorganized. In some ways, if you, it's there's a feeling here of someone having lost a golden nugget. What is the challenge in this situation? The challenge in this situation with this August May energy, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini energy, is the truth that has come to light, a hyper focus on the physical. And I'm getting that this has turned someone off, making them feel that the other person is too surface level. It's as though these energies speak to a hyper focus on the blossom and never the plant. But you'll never have the blossom without the plant. You'll never have the thorns without the roses. The challenge here is one party is coming up as being emotionally unintelligent. Uh, Communication has also come to a standstill. Whatever was being built here has been uprooted, and whatever was celebrated is no longer. These August May is followed by the I Say Goodbye card. Things were left very up in the air. A lot was possibly left unsaid. Things were put on ice. Icy goodbyes amidst unclear paths and frozen moments. The hardest choice is leaving for clarity. A situation here was abandoned because it was very stressful. Had you not only feeling upside down, but as if your crown chakra was being played with. This was a situation that left one party feeling as though if I stay in this storm, there will never be any clarity, and so I must leave. I'm doing this because I understand that not only is it gracious to me, but to you. But there's a coldness in it here with the icy goodbye. It's kind of a, you're not my tribe. Next, we have kick to the curb in the reverse. Very up in the air. A lot left unresolved, a lot of things left unspoken, and that's the challenge here. If this reading resonates with you, your spirit guides are recommending as the best course of action here. There is a looming volcanic line that is about to raise the vibration of things. This is giving me tower moment. So a needed, swift, and possibly celestially, well, always celestially influenced change. Chaotic clarity. There is a lot of chaos and upheaval. Feeling wounded with prickly defenses here. Oh, we. So we are in the midst of a storm. Things are feeling really chaotic, very life altering, destabilizing, and our defenses are up. We're not feeling the most secure either. Ooh, best course of action. One party here is very withdrawn with whatever this situation is. So there is a fight that seems to be inevitable. There is a tower moment. There is disappointment. There is exposure, and there is protection. And then there is a coming back towards innocence with playful innocence. Embrace a childish spirit where baby steps lead to joy, not seriousness. So things were really heated, very serious. And now we are coming into an energy of child's play, which, I mean, polarized, it's night and day, salt and pepper. There could be children involved in this situation. There could have been a very tumultuous fight that happened at home. And maybe the kids, it's a summer holiday, maybe the kids came back from a trip, a field trip. They could have been playing outside. And then we have storms of love. So there's a lot of fighting going on here. Conflict is an opportunity for growth and change. We're 12 minutes in. Should we get some clarifiers, gang? Hmm. Hmm. Let's get some clarifiers on the dominant energy of not being able to manifest a situation or a party being very withdrawn. And again, we see this energy repeated with the looming agenda, prickly defenses. On the board is the energy of what is possibly a family relationship. There's a couple here whose relationship is in distress. Um, one party is no longer wanting the relationship. Why? Because it has been revealed through possibly social media or some kind of data capturing or even a physical shift in relationship dynamic playing out that the other partner had a looming agenda. So we're going to get some clarifiers to see. Hmm. This reminiscing card as well with the looming agenda, being up in your head about it, saying, no, I don't want to be a part of this. This could be, if this reading resonates with you and you are the other party who has been on the receiving end and you're the one feeling as though you no longer want to go partner with this person, you could also be looking over photos, messages, emails, retracing your steps, trying to see where in the conversation maybe you missed keys. We have unexpected all of a sudden in the reverse. You possibly discovered some information by digging and averted a situation, a tower moment. Hmm. Is this tower moment? Ooh, this tower moment is making someone nervous. Yes, it is. We have the death card in the reverse. The party who is being left behind does not want this to end. And I'm getting that they are sensing that this finality will have ripple effects into their lifestyle. We have travel, new experiences. Yeah. You walking away, you are a lifeline in this situation. You could be the breadwinner. Someone here could also be of Asian descent. Someone here could be Nepalese as well. Someone could be from an Asian country, very mountainous. That message is coming through as well. They want to cling on. They don't want this to go. This is the reason why. Okay, let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. So they're trying to avoid the tower by possibly stretching out what really is them being kicked to the curb, pretending like they're not wanting to be in your face, wanting to, like, demanding that you remain, that you work things out, that you fight it out. This energy could be calling your bluff, saying, oh, if you meant what you said, if you met your vows, then you wouldn't this. Someone here does have children, and you have been looking at family photos. Maybe even searching for a why with the frame in the reverse by reminiscing. It's as though you're trying to recharge yourself, bring yourself back to why the F am I even in this ish? Is it even worth it? You're looking back at the original vision that you had planned. You could be thinking also that the long-term goals that you carry on a higher level, that this person with the death card in the reverse travel, that they cannot go with you on this next leg. Give us 2 more cards. Let's do even 5 for 5 for 5. You could be seeing angel number 555 as well. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. There was contemplation here to leave by a party. Unexpected all of a sudden. Not unexpected, more like planned. Planned tower to bring an ending. Someone was planning to bring a tower that would reverse an ending, that would have the person wanting to walk away, walk away. We have travel 8 of wands in the reverse. Definitely wanting to alter someone's ability to travel. Someone could have hidden someone's travel documents. What in the world? We have love sign meanings in the reverse. Uh-huh. Oi, oi, oi. Hey now. Listen, I did get a sense as well in the best course of action that there could be a side relationship going on down here. We have someone here who was planning to keep themselves stuck to another party that they were possibly siphoning energy and resources from. They were planning to travel to another person. There is a message here with travel, 8 of wands in the reverse. They changed their minds. Someone sent a text message to another party, possibly saying that they no longer want a relationship or they can no longer pursue something. What in the world? Spirit guides, tell us about this challenge because something is going on here that's shady. Tell us about this challenge. Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini energy. Icy goodbyes. Let's see. Tell us about this. There is icy goodbyes. I feel as though one person was having a side relationship. The other partner found out, the one who was stable, the breadwinner, the one with the money. Cheating partner was planning on leaving. They were planning on leaving. They were planning on also pretty much shaking up the other person's home foundation, but they got caught. Hmm. And how they knew that they got caught, it could have been in an altercation, or it could have been this person, stable partner, just pulling their energy back and not giving to certain aspects of the relationship. Give us some cards on the challenge here. Oh, we have one card that fell out. We have Two of Swords. There was definitely a scripting, a knowing scripting. The Two of Swords is more a blinding of the other party who is on the other end. The moon is reflected on their side of the card as well. They were being observed. There was an observer. Okay, what else, there, guys? Whomever it is that pulled back, you were guided to do this by your guides. You could have received something here in dream message. Confirmation. You could be a seer that way. That could be your gift. You could have dreamt something that you knew was irrefutably true. Okay. We'll take you. Yes. We have Seven of Cups. They were watching, plotting, planning, writing, trying to see how they could snake you with the Seven of Cups to create illusions. We have rebuild, reconnecting in the reverse, how they could lie and cover your eyes. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. Hmm. Wow. One more card, Spirit. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups. What are my options? Let me scope out my partner. But it's as though the watcher was being watched. Someone here was trying to be very smart, but they were being watched themselves. And while they were saying, let me see what this person is saying. Let me note where their head's at. Let me note what their plans are, so I can learn. I can choose to move stealthily. How can I create an illusion about me rebuilding and reconnecting with someone else? What is this? Reconnect, rebuild in the reverse. There's illusion here, though, about it. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person went back to a place where they decided to water a situation where they were getting fulfillment, maybe. The challenge. What else, spirit guides? I'm hearing there was no comparison. So the breadwinner here in this situation could have reassessed and left feeling as though, yeah, there's no way. You don't deserve my time. You don't deserve my energy. You don't deserve me pouring into you. And that's why you get the hand in the reverse. We have King of Pentacles, a bit in the challenge, falling on the Two of Swords. For the best course of action, which is to fight it out, or someone wanting to fight it out, someone wanting to be very chaotic while the other partner is disinterested and not wanting to play. I mean, we do have playful innocence. However, the children are in the river. The children are in the reverse. Mm. If this is a couple that lives together, they are allowing this situation to take over the household, and the children are being ignored, unattended. There could be little ones here requesting a parent's love, attention, creative efforts, spark, but it's not happening because they're too busy in the next room fighting. What are they fighting about? Ace of Cups in the reverse. This wanted to fall back in the deck, the Tower in the reverse. The disaster that this person has brought into the household and how they've utterly laid waste to God's blessings, pretty much. Tell us about the best course of action, Spirit. There's caution here as well about pouring into this tumultuous situation. It's very intense. There's a lot of high intensity driven fire energy, pushing change, but also seemingly very disruptive because of an ex-lover old spark that's in the mix. Yeah, there is someone that they're trying to hide. Mm-hmm. And they're lying about this unfinished business. They wanted to come out in the reverse and it flipped. Someone here is playing mind games. They know that they are married, possibly, to their partner, someone with whom they have children, they have an established home, but they have no intentions of being faithful to this person. And this person is doing nothing but playing games. The kind of person that they fumble, they do the most. And then when they sense that the other partner has had enough, they create the most tumultuous situation, wanting to argue hours on end at night. Nobody can sleep. You're there arguing from summer to winter, from morning to night. Ridiculous. Unfinished business. This person could also be wanting to be intimate in a time when they've hurt you so significantly. They want to force the issue. Why? Because they're determined to have it their way. One more card, and then we'll close, Spirit. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So, closing off the best course of action for this reading, if this reading resonates with you, Spirit is advising that at the end of it all, the ex lover and whatever unfinished business that this other person has with them still stands, and that you should let the chips fall where they may. Four of Wands in the reverse. The foundation is faulty. It's an illusion, and this is why you are stuck in your head in this dominant energy, looking back at the past, looking back at the moves that you made where you could have gone wrong, and asking yourself, is it even worth it? Even possibly with children in the picture, even with the history of the trips, the vacations we've taken, the plans that we've possibly written down on paper with travel eight of wands in the reverse, sign love meanings in the reverse. You could have even talked about reviewing your vows. Hmm. Wow. Someone sure has an uncanny way of literally bringing the devil into their household and doing the most, and then expecting that the person that they are not only cheating, stealing from, but disrespecting should remain and stay up all night to argue an irrefutable argument because they have no intentions of honoring the relationship. Thank you so much for your time. That's it for this reading. If this reading resonates with you, or if you liked it, feel free to leave a like, share, or comment. Until next time, that's it for now.